Oh, good morning, evening, afternoon. All right, all right, all right. What is going on, chat? All right. Sorry that I started a little bit late. Oh my god. I just got back like an hour ago. Overtime's been crazy lately. So, yeah. Hopefully you guys can get used to it. Oh boy. Ahem. The Stalker 2 get preload. Not in. It will get a preload in like 2 hours and 35 minutes. So yeah, as much as I hate seeing a lot of people gonna play the game tomorrow, well, tomorrow morning and shit. I will not be playing until tomorrow night. Fortunately, don't blame me. The preload is only gonna be up later. All right, I can't do shit. I can't do shit, man. But at the same time, I don't mind. I'll let the devs do what they gotta do. Why you sleepy, bruh? Slept a lot today, so I'm good. Nice. Nice. I see someone's been enjoying their day offs. It's very good. uh, I'll try to not watch anyone play so I need my dose of toaster gameplay. Aw, thank you, man. That's pretty sweet. Don't hold yourself back though. Don't worry about it. But I appreciate that. That's very sweet of you. Well, let's just hope that on the day I try the game tomorrow, it's not gonna get any issues. Yeah? Hopefully, there's no fucking stupid fucking technical shit that I have to do on stream for an hour or two. Alright? I'm gonna have to wait one day while everyone is playing. So there better be no fucking issue. uh Fall asleep early, I only slept for 6 hours just like yesterday, you know. Yeah, I got you, bro. Hopefully get some more sleep tonight, eh? I got you. There's no, yeah, exactly. Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 release? Wait, what do you mean? I did this morning or last night before I sleep. I was waiting for Lyric to actually get to play it, but he literally spent 2 hours just to be able to get into the game. I did not see the gameplay. I fell asleep. Oh, oh no. After 1 hour of loading screen gameplay, I can only say that this is the most immersive loading screen I have ever played. For people still wondering what's the difference between 2024 and 2020 version of the MSFS would be, so far my experience has been exactly the same. No preloading before launch, no actual pre-order benefits, file downloaded through in-game interface. Oh my god, devs. This time around, in-game install interface does not support mouse control, presumably because it was designed to be cross-platform. True. Saturated servers cause an endless download time for a miserable 50 gigabytes. Downloading time counting as game time prevents customer from requesting refunds. Same issues were present 4 years ago. They simply did not learn. I enjoyed the short movie about a man and a plane. However, it seemed quite expensive for its length, around 1 minute. I would wait until the loading screen is on sale before purchase because it does get quite samey after the 70. Oh god. Oh, this guy is talking in technical. MK Link. MK-Link is a built-in Windows feature that quickly and efficiently links folder addresses without causing path deviation that could harm the game. Also, use modify safe location. The thing, the solution is appropriate. Feel free to ignore it. However, the existence of this guide is proof Microsoft only once messed everything up. Your default game data is downloaded to the C drive. For Windows user are recommended to use MK-Link to move your game directory to another drive to free up breathe space. Interesting. I wonder why. Cheapest? Yeah, I saw. That's 1 million for me, by the way. That's crazy. 1 million! Jesus! That is insane. What? I have never seen a game. Even the deluxe edition cost 3 million. What? Holy shit. Damn, they really limit your fucking aircrafts. Only 70. You can only get everything for more, like 3 times the price. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Oh, I just fell asleep. Hey, wake up. Hey, wake up. Hey. All right. I can accidentally fell asleep on stream. I'm sorry. That is very interesting. You know, I just got a feeling that they purposely make the pricing so fucking ridiculous because it's available on Game Pass. Yes. If I want to, I can play Flight Sim right now. Well, the standard edition. But it is fucking stupid. It is fucking stupid. Were you falling asleep on stream before? When was that? I don't remember. I do remember falling asleep, but I don't remember what it was. It was a long time ago, though, right? What was it? During a long video about some lore? Is it? Is it not a game? Thank God. I remember though I did almost fall asleep on some game, but I forgot what game was it. You laid down in your bed and watched it from there. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that's a long time ago. I remember watching and trying to talk to you guys from my bed. Holy shit, I remember that. It's like, Chad, can you hear me? I remember that shit. What video was that? That's so stupid. God damn it. Good time, good time. Whoa, a new horror game. On one Vati video? I did? Okay, to be fair, if I fell asleep, I probably won't remember. I don't even remember all this video that I fall asleep to. Although I remember as well back in the old apartment arc, I used to like at some point there was a moment I didn't have like a job or like I was like a freelancer. I don't have like a full-time job shit. So I used to stay up and stream for like 16 hours and shit. I remember that. That was like a very, very long time ago. Holy shit. It's like a fresh grad trap. That's crazy, dog. That's crazy. Yeah, this is why we're not gonna watch some fucking 1 hours Valve stuff. Even if I probably gonna be fun. I don't know, man. What if I fall asleep again? It would be so fucking horrible. Oh god. A video when? I don't know, man. I gotta be prepared mentally. I gotta be prepared mentally. Oh, by the way, the review embargo for Stalker should be out by now. Yep. Look who just uploaded a video. The one and only. The motherfucker himself. Ooh, that's not a good title, chat. Don't look at the title.
This video is brought to you by NVIDIA GeForce RTX 40 series GPUs, delivering industry-leading performance and unmatched visuals.
Okay.
Alan Wake 2, Horizon Zero
Let's
Dawn
check it out.
Remastered, hardware will transform. And Stalker 2. Stick around to the end of the video to learn more about how NVIDIA's cutting-edge hardware.
This is why I said this before. Every devs, every game, no matter how excited or hype you are about it, if they release the game embargo only a few hours before release, always have a bad feeling. Always be cautious. If they don't release the review embargo a couple days before, be very careful with your purchase. I'm just saying, no matter how amazing the devs are or the games are, a very short to release review embargo is suspicious or saucy baka. Watching my friend play Genshin doing gambling gacha. Nice. Gotcha.
Hardware will transform the game you play.
Fun.
When reviewing a video game, context always matters, but I think it especially matters in the case of Stalker 2. GSC Game Worlds is a Ukrainian studio that had been through literal hell while making this game. During Stalker 2's development, Russia invaded Ukraine, forcing some of the studio to relocate to the Czech Republic, but some of them still remain in Kyiv. Imagine getting anything done while your homeland was being invaded, let alone making an ambitious AAA open-world RPG. That to me is astonishing, and I've definitely kept that in mind while playing this game and writing this review, and I think it's good for all of us to keep that in mind while we consider the current state of Stalker 2. Because the reality is, the game is not finished. It's just not. And I'm going to detail that for you here in this review. It's why I'm not recommending the game, but do note the title of this video. Right now, I cannot recommend Stalker 2. But one day, I fully expect that I'll be able to, and I really do look forward to that day. Right now though, Stalker 2 is a cacophony of poor performance, game-breaking bugs, and underbaked systems that utterly ruin what I expect will one day be a very compelling experience. I'm about 25 hours into what the developers say is a 40-hour playthrough, and I honestly just can't play any more of it because it's too broken.
What
the entire
the
time
fuck?
I'm just frustrated because I'm like, if this just worked, it would be sick, but it doesn't work, and that frustration just built and built to the point where I had to say, okay, that's enough.
Okay, we're actually literally looking at a floating book. And some guy getting fused with another guy. That is a game-breaking bug.
Mark my words, I want to return to this one day because there is absolutely something here. It's very lean, it's simple, it's Spartan, almost shaved back to the bone at times, but there's a thing about being a dude with a gun wandering around a big wasteland where everything wants to kill you. Fallout is built on that shit. The wasteland wonder of fantasy is very alluring, and there are times, multiple times in fact, when Stalker 2 absolutely nails it. When the storm front rolls in, when the anomalies in the zone are breathing down your neck, when you chance upon a rival group of stalkers aiming to shake you down, when you really scour a location and find a new weapon or armor upgrade that just feels like a total game changer. Stalker 2 can deliver these moments, and while there's a lot of dead space and boredom between these moments, those moments will be enough to carry this experience for the type of player who really loves this fantasy. But even when it's firing on all cylinders, Stalker 2 is not going to be for everyone. It is a very grueling, laborious, deliberately frustrating experience that is designed to test your endurance. It is very often not fun, because it's not meant to be. It's meant to immerse you in that arduous, dangerous, high-stakes Stalker life, which is just as much about trudging 3 kilometers through the boring, empty darkness as it is fighting mutants and looting anomalous artifacts. I'll put it this way, imagine Fallout without the training wheels. Imagine all of its AAA convenience and progression and hand-holding sanded back so that all that's left is you and the wasteland and the lessons you learn along the way. If that kind of idea appeals to you, then I think you're going to like Stalker 2, but I strongly recommend against playing it now because it's just not finished. And right now will be the worst possible way to experience what I expect will one day be a pretty great video game.
Okay, I just want to say something before we start or continue. Cyberpunk is a way fucking more, probably way more unfinished than this game when it came out. I ignored all the warning and I finished it in 5 days after launch. The question is, what should I do with Stalker 2? Let's let him talk about the issue for a little bit more. I'm curious. If the question, the thing is that I don't think I will ever play a AAA game that is very fucking garbage more than Cyberpunk on launch. So, with that being said, I don't think Stalker 2 is gonna be worse than Cyberpunk. So, with a grain of salt, I'll play it for 2 days. Maybe 3. Most likely just like 2 to 3 days. And we'll see if it's ass or playable. I'm just saying, if I can play Cyberpunk on launch and beat it, I should be able to play everything. If it's not that bad.
The zone reveals a whole new world.
Let's start with performance and bugs, since that's going to be the deal breaker for a lot of people. So first of all, I cannot boot this game on one of my PCs. Whenever I try to do so, it simply crashes every time I try to compile shaders. I've heard from some reviewers that they've had the same problem, but they were able to troubleshoot it somehow. I wasn't able to do that, and so yeah, I still can't boot it on that other PC. Thankfully, I have more than one PC, and I was able to get it working on an RTX 4090 i9 13.
I know the answer is gonna come. I know he have 3 PCs, of a maxed out 4090, a medium, quote unquote, medium class 3080 or something, and then a low class 2070 for his benchmark thingy. The fact that the game only runs on a 4091, that is scary.
900K, 64 gigabytes of RAM. So I booted this up at 4K max settings, DLSS and FSR off. I just wanted to see how it natively rendered, and it was horrendous. Right from the jump, it's like 40 FPS, but like a really bad 40 FPS that just looks incredibly laggy and inconsistent. Pushing through with this for a little more, I was able to sit at around 40 to 50 FPS, but yeah, it was not what I would consider playable. I then turned down some of the settings and I enabled DLSS, setting it to performance. And at that point, I was able to get around 60 FPS, but it really fluctuated a lot. Like in internal spaces, it can sometimes just totally tank and drop down to like 50 FPS, but outside, when you're rolling around through the wilderness, it can go as high as like 80. It's way, way worse in towns though. When you arrive at the various settlements throughout the game, the FPS can crater to like 30 to 40. It's honestly crazy. But it's also not the whole story though, because these FPS numbers are kind of a lie. Like yeah, you can often sit around 60 FPS, but the consistency of those frames is abysmal. And so the game feels terrible to play. Like it says 60 FPS, but it kind of feels like 40 FPS.
Yep.
And when it says 30 FPS, it really means like 20, you know? DLSS 3 frame generation is available here, and it definitely does improve baseline frame rate, significantly so in fact. You do get more consistency, absolutely, but it doesn't solve the issue of that sluggish feeling. Even when NVIDIA Reflex is enabled, the fact is performance is just terrible, and keep in mind that I'm playing on literally the best consumer level PC hardware that money can buy, and I'm running DLSS at performance. I really shudder to imagine how this will run on lower end machines, and my advice to you is that if you are picking this up on PC, be sure to make use of Steam's refund policy if you can't get the game running well enough for you. It's a
Chat, wait a minute. If you really think about it, the fact that I cannot play it day one and I have to wait for 1 day for the 160 gigabyte install. And maybe a day one patch will be released. Yeah. I'm just hoping, man. I'm not coping, I'm hoping. Alright? I'm just saying. I'm not schizo. Come on. I'm just saying. What if this is all just a blessing in disguise? You know, and suddenly the next day, oh my god, performance is fixed. That's crazy.
It's a shame that it runs so badly, because at times Stalker 2 is a pretty incredible looking video game, combining environment design, lighting, weather effects, and the mysterious anomalies peppered throughout the zone. Stalker 2 can have an almost arresting beauty that will stop you in your tracks.
That looks really
But just as
good.
often, the game's beauty is utterly poleaxed by various visual glitches. I mean, this is what it regularly looks like when you're just walking through the wilderness.
That is bad. The clipping in. That's really bad. Oh my god, the bit rate,
You
dude.
see how much popping is going on? How the textures seem to warp before your very eyes based on your
Yeah.
distance to them? This happens all the time. The game's lighting is unfortunately really busted. It's trying to do a lot, but it rarely gets it right. Moving from internal to external spaces is a good example. Here's what often happens when you do that.
Okay.
Reflections are equally busted. Here, a car parked inside is reflecting the light outside, even though that's not possible in this context. And here, you can see how much difficulty the engine has trying to reflect the sunlight on the glass in this outdoor setting.
Oh god.
Internal light sources seem really off, and I can't tell when this is intentional or not. Like here, it's clearly unintentional. Here, there's plenty of sunlight filtering into the room through the windows, and there's a light right here that's turned on, like facing the guy. I've seen this area properly lit, and I've seen it when it looks like this, and here it's clearly busted.
Oh, my favorite customer.
Other times, the use of darkness feels like it might be intentional, but it's so oppressive that I just can't imagine that this is what GSC were aiming for. Like here, I'm in a firefight with these dudes inside a warehouse, and I'm outside,
see anything.
and I just can't see shit. This happens all the time, by the way. I'm basically blind firing into the dark because there is no light source inside. And yeah, it's like realistic, I guess, but it's also really shitty to play.
It's not a fun play. What's the sound?
By the way, you've no doubt noticed a sort of static effect on a bunch of footage while I've been talking. We'll get to that later, but yes, this is an intended visual effect that occurs whenever you have radiation poisoning. No, you cannot turn it off in the UI menu, and yes, it made me want to claw my eyes out. More on that later, though. Back to the bugs. In addition,
Mods can fix that. Mods obviously can fix that.
to those engine-based visual glitches are a number of asset-based glitches, like NPCs and objects just floating in midair.
Yeah,
You'll
that's
often
pretty
see
bad.
very weird, fucked up head geometry like this.
Oh. What?
UI elements will often flicker in and out for no apparent reason. You will encounter T-posing corpses from time to time, like these bad boys.
Alright, they're chilling. Oh!
NPCs
They're
will regularly
dying.
stand on top of each other during cutscenes like this.
Sometimes good people make bad choices.
And then there's whatever's going on here.
I mean, take a look at the view. Stay away from the edge.
So these are just
What?
some of the visual bugs I encountered during my playthrough, but don't worry, audio is way worse. There is a
What?
massive audio glitch that causes weapon sounds to just not work all the time. It was probably the single most disruptive bug I encountered during my playthrough because it really takes the vibe out of a gunfight when your gun isn't making any sound.
Oh god, that's a classic bug. in some
Positional
old
audio
games.
is totally foobar, like absolutely balked, and this has a profound impact on combat since you need to hear where enemies are, and you simply cannot trust any of the positional audio. It totally misfires all the time, telling you that enemies are breathing down your neck when they're nowhere near you, or that they're in front of you when they're not. It's a total mess.
Target lost. At ease, men.
Audio barks are also totally off. Enemies will regularly shout shit that just isn't right. Like here when I'm just murdering fools in plain sight, and yet the guards are like, nothing to see here.
Nobody here. Put down your gats.
So that's visuals
Okay.
and audio, but there are plenty of quest affecting bugs too. One very common one is that you'll complete an objective, but it won't update in the UI.
Oh,
so you
that's
don't
bad.
Think you have completed the objective, and then you spend like an extra 20 minutes trying to solve a problem that you've already solved. That was very annoying.
That's really
there was one
bad.
bug that cost me hours, like literal hours. You're really reliant on your stash in this game because your carry limit is so ridiculously low that you need to keep dumping excess ammo and gear into your stash. And you need this stuff, by the way, because resources are scarce, so you can't just toss it away. Anyway, I get to the second town and I'm looking for my stash, and there's no stash. There's a map marker for where the stash should be, but I can't get to that map marker. So I'm really confused, and I'm thinking, well, maybe it's kind of like in a hidden area that opens up to me later once I've spoken to some NPC in town or whatever. I don't know. So I spend the next few hours of this game over encumbered, walking significantly more slowly than I otherwise would,
no.
because I had all this valuable shit with me and I had nowhere to dump it. I kept thinking that the game must give me a stash location sometime soon. Eventually, by pure coincidence, I happened to spot my stash in that same town. Only it wasn't next to my bed, where it is in like every other location. It was just in the like weapon vendor's shop for some reason, and the map marker that said where it should be was wrong. It was wrong, okay? And so all this time I could have been dumping my gear into this stash had this fucking map marker been in the right location, but it wasn't. So I spent hours just cursing this encumbrance system, which definitely has its problems, by the way, don't get me wrong, but it's made even worse by this bug map marker. And that's an example of just one bug doing critical damage, but there were also instances where all the bugs would hit at once, and it just becomes an absolute clown show. Like, take a look at this clip.
I'm moving to cover, brothers. Keep the enemy pinned.
Oh my god, actual schizo.
The son of the monolith is no more.
What?
I can sense you, enemy
Oh.
of the monolith.
Did you catch all that? We got some positional audio
Yep.
misfire, just completely wrong. You got my weapon sounds not working, and you got whatever the fuck is going on with this guy.
Yeah.
Moments after this, by the way, is another bug where enemies can see you through walls. We'll talk more about that one later when we cover stealth, but that's also totally busted. Bottom line, man, it's a total mess. It really is. From performance to visual bugs to audio bugs to gameplay bugs and everything in between, it's just a mess.
Oh, this is
It's
really
still playable,
bad.
though, absolutely. And I don't want to give you the impression that every moment of your playthrough will be this,
Oh.
but enough moments of my playthrough were this, such that I eventually reached the point where I had to tap out. I am very, very sympathetic to the challenges this studio faced when making this video game, and I'm personally okay to keep waiting for it to get into a more polished technical state, but do I think that people should slap down their time or money for this right now?
No.
I absolutely do not when it's in this state.
I need all of us to understand the urgency of the situation, given the extreme importance of our mission.
Where's my fucking scanner?
PMs tend to misfire a lot.
Sector 9, visual detection of the vault. I say again, Sector 9.
That's
visual
really
detection of the
suck.
vault.
So let's take a moment to explain what sort of game Stalker 2 actually is. If you haven't played the previous Stalker games before, the easiest touch point is Fallout 3 and 4. You are a dude in a big wasteland, and I mean really big, it's like 60 square kilometers apparently, and you can feel every meter of that as you're trudging through it. There is a main questline that'll send you to various locations where more scripted scenarios play out featuring specific enemies and NPCs, but a lot of the game is just wandering around, bumping into bandits who want to steal your stuff, fighting off swarms of annoying mutant rats, scrounging for weapons, gear, and consumables to keep you alive for one more day. Like I said in the intro, it's Fallout without any of its AAA trimming, since the experience is meant to be much more arduous and unforgiving. There is a storyline here, and while I have not seen it through to its conclusion, the 25 hours I have experienced have been honestly awful. It's no exaggeration to say that for most of my playthrough, I had no idea what was going on. other than I was a dude who was trying to recover something that was stolen from me, and that was about it. Eventually, like really eventually, a plot starts to coalesce around something that's kind of interesting, and I won't spoil it, but if you've read Roadside Picnic, which is the novel that the Stalker series is based on, then I think it's a plot that will pique your interest. But it was honestly like 15 or so hours in before any of that started to surface, and before that it just felt so confused and meandering and lost. That's a general point I'd make actually. Stalker 2 makes a horrendously bad first impression. The intro sequence you go through lasts for about 45 minutes, and it feels like it's tailor-made to get people to quit this game. It's so dark that you can barely see anything, core game systems are not explained to you, and you will die for not having understood them.
What?
Basic objectives are unclear and super frustrating to complete. You'll get over-encumbered like immediately, and there's no way to avoid that. The list goes on. I spoke to a few reviewers, and they all had different takes on the game, but one thing that everyone could agree on is that that intro sucked. So if you're going to saddle up for this, then be aware of that and know that it does get better after the title card. But don't look to that main story for redemption, because you will find none. It is a story starring basically no characters, since your transient existence means you only see characters once or twice tops. The character you play as says little and has basically no personality. The whole thing just seems to be a wild goose chase for the first 15 or so hours until eventually a semblance of plot comes into focus. But even then, it's still pretty weak. So, should you play Stalker 2 for the story? Hell no, man. Absolutely not. So why should you play Stalker 2 then? Well, you're kind of playing it for everything else. The exploration, side content, and core gameplay that lets you live out this Stalker fantasy and write your own story. So as a primer for all of this, I really do recommend reading Roadside Picnic. It's an incredible book that tells the story of treasure hunters known as Stalkers who dare to raid an exclusion zone filled with dangerous anomalies. Aliens had visited the zone sometime before, and the things they left behind defy the laws of classical physics as we know them. And so something as simple as like a grease spill or a cobweb could be lethal in ways we could never even imagine. And the various artifacts that the aliens left behind are highly prized for their unique, sometimes limitless power. The Stalker universe remixes this idea slightly, connecting it loosely to the Chernobyl disaster, but keeping the existence of dangerous, unknowable, physics-defying anomalies. This is where Stalker 2 is strongest. The exclusion zone is a vast expanse of mysteries, most of them dangerous in ways that you need to learn by dying to them. That was probably the thing I enjoyed most about Stalker 2. There are so many of these anomalies peppered throughout the landscape, and the first time you meet them, you just die to them because you don't know what they are or what they do. But over time, you learn how to survive each of them, and that's exactly the sort of journey that real stalkers went on in Roadside Picnic, or that we ourselves go through in games like Pacific Drive.
Hello, Saints. How you doing? Okay. I'm gonna think about it like this then. If after we tried it for 2 to 3 days and it's not fun to play, right? We're gonna do a trilogy, a Stalker trilogy marathon. In the remastered in a super modded form of it, because last time I did play Stalker 1 or replay it like a couple years ago, and I struggle with it. It is not really like, I get the idea of it, but it was so fucking hard. I don't know if you guys remember my Stalker 1 gameplay or stream. It was so fucking hard to the point that we start to abuse safe because the enemy just keep one-shotting me, or I keep running out of ammo. I remember this specific mission when I tried to raid this enemy military base by stealthing, but every time I get spotted, enemy just killed me in 2 to 3 shots. To the point that I just got frustrated and I just like drop it. So I'm gonna mod the shit out of it to the point that obviously I'm gonna do a lot of research. You guys can let me know as well. But I'm gonna do a lot of research of like what is the right mod for someone who is not really a Fallout or Stalker original game players. How can I enjoy the game? You know what I mean? We'll see about it. After remaster Stalker trilogy, Wait, did you play it? What is going on?
Like many of these sorts of stories, the real horrors of the zone are
Yeah, if the
humans
Stalker
trying
2
to
is
scratch
shit,
out a life there.
in the meantime, until they fix it, because I will come back to this, we will play Stalker Original Trilogy. Remind me about that if I forgot.
And this is another big part of the gameplay loop. As you explore, you'll chance upon both friendly and hostile stalkers, bandits, armed factions trying to assert territorial claims, as well as just aimless wanderers, many of whom aren't looking for any trouble, but still find themselves in it nonetheless. Like this guy, for example. His brother was killed by an anomaly, and he's asking me to help fetch his corpse, only he asks that I don't pilfer his pockets when I do so. When I ignore his pleas and pilfer them nonetheless, he's none too pleased about it.
What about my payment?
You looted my bro's body. You ain't getting a single coupon from me.
Tense showdowns with bandits and stalkers are the most common occurrence though, and most of these involve some sort of decision making. You might choose to play along and help them out, you might choose to tell them to go fuck themselves, you might say you're gonna play along and then you double cross them. That's all up to you, and to the game's credit, there is usually enough flexibility in the dialogue and gameplay systems for those decisions to feel real. But there are also plenty of times when these sorts of scripted encounters just don't quite work. Like this one, for example. I rock up and I see a dude on the ground wounded, and I'm like, alright, well, I'll help him out, because, you know, why not? I'll just do that. So here's what happens.
Let's get these pieces of shit.
What?
Cover me.
So there's no way I could have known that those guys would attack me if I helped him out, but anyway, I learned the hard way. So I die, and I reload my save, and then I chat with these guys, and they're like, this dude hid something in these pigsties. Do you want to go find it? And I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. So I go in there and I couldn't see it, so I start heading over to the other pigsty, which is just across the way, and then this happens.
The chump's running away. Get him, boys.
And it's like, how was I supposed to know that that would happen? But there's quite a bit of that that goes on in Stalker 2, where it's clear that GSC have scripted encounters to go a certain way, and if you don't play along with that script exactly as they planned it, then the scenario breaks, which really pulls you out of the emergent storytelling that you're trying to write for yourself. More tangibly, there are plenty of side quests to do. Most of them involve just going to a place to kill some dudes or retrieve a thing. They do feel like open world busy work type quests, but because the open world can often be quite surprising with what it has to offer, I didn't too much mind when some quest giver sent me out to go murder some wild dogs or whatever. Fundamentally, Stalker 2 is less about the story that GSC wants to tell and more about the story that you want to tell yourself, through your footfalls, through your decisions, through your discoveries. So often the game will disappoint you owing to some bug or some poorly scripted event, but when it delivers, it really does deliver. Right now, the scales tip far more toward disappointment than delivery, but as the screws get tightened on this, that balance will shift, and the process of exploring the zone and peeling back its mysteries will be so satisfying and so rewarding that it'll make up for whatever shortcomings exist in the writing and the mission design.
Okay.
When it comes to the core gameplay loop of Stalker 2, there are really three elements. There's survival, there's combat, and there's stealth. All of them are rife with problems, and the stealth is just straight up broken. Survival first, though.
Oof.
On the whole, Stalker 2's survival systems are very casual, very light touch, and honestly, I think they're fairly underbaked. You get hungry, but you're so inundated with food drops that so long as you just keep eating everything you find as you find it, you never need to think about hunger. There's no thirst system. Water just replenishes stamina, which can be helpful in a pinch, but it can't alleviate the real stamina threat, which is encumbrance. There's radiation exposure, which you can cure by swigging vodka, and you'll never struggle to find that either. You can bleed, but that's quickly fixed by bandages, which are, again, so numerous that bleeding is rarely anything more than a temporary bother. And health packs are so numerous and so efficacious that most gunfights are just about, stabbing yourself in the arm over and over again until there's no enemies left. I won't go into all that stuff into any more detail except to say that right now it feels almost placeholder. It gestures towards depth without actually delivering any, and a rebalancing of those systems and the item economy around them will no doubt occur at some point in the future. The encumbrance system, though. This fucking encumbrance system. I really do believe that if you removed encumbrance from like 95% of video games that utilize it, you'd instantly arrive at a better video game. And never...
I don't care how good your fucking game is. I'm just gonna say it. Encumbrance is one of the most annoying fucking bitch ass mechanic that has ever invented. I get it. I get it. Sometime it works. The point is that so you don't get greedy and you have to think about what to keep and what to trash. But there is a limit to it. There is a limit to it. When the encumbrance is sudden and just bog you down and you cannot keep way like as many items as you want, it just fucking sucks. I remember playing what was that fucking game? An old RPG game. I forgot. But one of an example that an encumbrance system that I hate is Fallout and Skyrim, where it's like literally the moment you hit that limit, you just fucking slows down. I don't know. It just sucks. All right. Listen up, Nikita. Exactly. What are you doing here? Hello, by the way. You're watching in class? Oh my god. It reminds me of Cyberpunk and their works of the skill tree and lots of quality life update system really changed how you play before and after. Yes, exactly. I really felt that during the DLC. And oh my god. This is why I love Cyberpunk so much. The developer actually digested what people actually say and actually applies into their game. The fact that they rework the whole skill tree, even though they don't really have to, it's fucking amazing. That is very rare, by the way, for a AAA RPG game to rework the whole skill tree. Because it's not bad. Cyberpunk skill tree is not bad. It's not amazing either. It's just like, all right. But they went all out to actually make it somewhat enjoyable to do instead of like suffering. That I really fucking appreciate it. I swear to God.
Never has that been more true than in the case of Stalker 2. Oh my god, I cannot explain to you how utterly crippling this encumbrance system is here. The weight limit you have is so absurdly low that even with just, 2 equipped weapons, 1 in your bag, some ammo, and some basic provisions, you are already well on your way to being encumbered, at which point you move so slowly and your stamina drains more quickly, you can't jump as often because you just wait until your fucking stamina to refill. It's so annoying! And then you head out into the field and you collect some other ammo for some other gun that you might not be using at that exact moment, maybe a new piece of armor, God forbid a 4th weapon, and you're immediately over encumbered. And if you then want to get that stuff back to base so you can, stash it or whatever, there's no fast travel. You just have to walk very, very slowly back to base.
Mott's got to save this issue if the dev's not going to fix it.
At one point, one of the critical missions gives you an item that weighs 12 kilograms, which even if you pack light, immediately puts you over the weight cap. And then it asks you to walk like 4 kilometers through a swamp while encumbered. Jesus Christ, man, like, if I was to play this game at launch, the very first thing I would do, like the very first thing, is I would download a mod that disables or at least greatly
he said what I said.
Because it absolutely destroyed my enjoyment, and it made this game so much more painful and more boring than it should have been. Okay, encumbrance rant done. What about combat? Well, it's a mixed bag. In terms of its fundamentals, I really like how weapons feel. There's a big focus on tactility and recoil, and it's hard to hit your mark, but in a good way. It really does ask you to line up your shots, and that process does become easier as you invest in quality mods for your guns, as well as keeping them properly maintained. There's quite a range of weapons too, and though I didn't get to try nearly as many of them as I would have liked due to the encumbrance limit, the ones I did try all felt great, and I think people who enjoy raw gunplay will enjoy shooting guns.
Nice. I appreciate that, at least.
I will say that on the whole, combat against human enemies is pretty good. The AI is definitely very inconsistent, sometimes surprisingly clever and responsive, other times totally brain dead, but more often than not, firefights feel really tense and clutch, and I enjoy them. It's when we start getting to the mutant enemies that things really fall apart. There's a surprising lack of mutant enemy variety in the game, and what's here all feels like it's one or two enemy types that have been reskinned. Like there are these giant mutant meatball things that kind of just run at you. And then there are also mutant boars that also just run at you.
Ah, I see.
There are skittery little dogs that run at you and are super annoying to shoot, and there are also skittery little rats that run at you and are even more annoying to shoot. The biggest pain in the ass, though, are these guys. They look like Doom imps, but they can knock you down and turn invisible, and they're really cool the first time you fight them, but the 50 times after that, they're just annoying as hell.
They're
especially
common?
when you're forced to fight them in enclosed spaces, when all you can do is stand there healing through their chip damage while you slowly wear them down.
Oh god.
The general theme for all of these enemies is they run right up to your face and hit you, and that's all they got. That means you almost always need to have a shotgun with you because it's the most effective weapon against that type of attack. And it's just kind of uninteresting given the sorts of enemies you could have in a zone transformed by the impacts of a nuclear incident. That brings us to stealth, which is, as I have mentioned many times already, totally broken. Like every part of it is broken. So vision cones are actually the main problem. Here's me in a forest, headlamp off, pitch black darkness, and these guys can somehow see me making my approach.
Too realistic.
And you might say, well, isn't that realistic? And the answer is no. Go look into some greenery at night and see how far you can see. But setting that aside, vision cones are just broken. Like here I'm apparently being spotted by someone, but where the fuck are they? The truth is, and I learned to accept this eventually, enemies can just straight up see you through walls. Like this moment here where I just like crack a door open, but it immediately alerts all guards in the area. Even stealth takedowns don't work properly. Like here I am up on a roof on my own doing a silent takedown of a dude, and when I execute it, I immediately aggro nearby guards for some reason. And here the takedown animation doesn't work at all, so I end up just slashing some dude in the back repeatedly, again alerting all nearby guards. The name Stalker implies that you might be doing some stalking from time to time, and right now, the currently implemented stealth model makes stalking impossible. They may as well rename it to like Shooter or something, because Lord knows that'll be a much more accurate title. Anyway, look, the survival stuff is placeholder, but I think that when it gets a balance pass or some really good mods, Stalker 2 could provide a fairly compelling survival experience that complements its exploration. The combat against humans is pretty good for the most part, but the mutant enemies could do with some work, and the stealth stuff is... I'm not going to say it for the 10th time, you know exactly what I think. Much like the rest of the game, Stalker 2's core gameplay elements are a mix of impressive, buggy, and unfinished, and none of them are so good that it's worth putting up with their shortcomings now, rather than waiting to experience them at some point in the future, where they will hopefully be actually finished.
You know what, chat? Just in case. Just in case. Yeah? Just in case. Yeah? Just in case. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm gonna download it now. Yeah, it's basically unbalanced and buggy. Mainly the bugginess is gonna be annoying. Unbalanced, most of the time, is very easy to fix with mods. Buggy though, and performance? Mods can only help so much. It's gonna elevate like 10 to 20% max. But this one, a 4090 is struggling to keep a 60 plus FPS. That is a very bad performance.
Everything ready. It is time.
That's kind of the main point of this whole video. Stalker 2 is out now, and it will be out forever. And the very worst state it will ever be in is right now. GSC has already announced ambitious plans for the future, 2 DLC expansions for the game, one of which will deliver a multiplayer mode, which we assume will be co-op, and that's pretty cool, because honestly, rolling around the zone with a buddy
Oh yeah,
would be pretty
Jake's
sick.
gonna be
But
suffering
separate
with
from
me.
that new content will be a raft of technical improvements, bug fixes, and quality of life changes that will hopefully get this thing to the point where it's really humming. To be clear though, I suspect that the road ahead for this game is not a short one. Like, I don't think you fix all of these issues up in 3 months.
Nope.
The smaller team working on it post-launch, this feels like a 12 to 18 month journey for real. I'd love to be proven wrong, but the scale of issues that I alone encountered during my playthrough, there's simply no way you fix all of that up quickly. I think it'll be a long process. But I do think it will ultimately be a really worthwhile process. The original Stalker games are still held in really high regard today, and they too were really buggy and broken at launch. But they
True.
nailed a fantasy and a setting and a vibe that is rare in video games, despite how appealing it is. Stalker 2 is at times nailing that same fantasy and setting and vibe, like it just does. I don't want to play any more of this game in its current state, but I can't wait to play this game when it's done, because even though the story is disappointing and there are some design elements I don't love, there's an undeniable appeal to what GSC has built here. The zone calls to us, and I don't think we should answer that call just yet, but when the time comes, I think Stalker 2 will firmly take its place alongside its predecessors as a compelling, worthwhile survival RPG experience, one that players will come back to for many years to come. I look forward to that day, but right now, I cannot recommend Stalker 2.
Alright, that's a very straightforward and compelling review. I like it. Okay. Can't say I expected this, but I think it is a very fair review for Skill Up. And it is very unfortunate for GSC, because I truthfully honest truthfully believe that the devs probably really tried their best to make this game good and runs really well, but for whatever the circumstances, it may be kind of cheesy to blame the situation that they're at, but they're literally like going through a fucking real fucking war while they develop this. I'm not gonna say that's a good excuse or giving the developer an excuse, but that is the reality of it. So I'm not gonna just act like, oh, that's just an excuse. We all have seen what is going on in Ukraine, and I'm not gonna fucking downplay that shit. And we've seen the people that work on this stuff. We've seen the mini documentary about the game and shit like that. I believe the developer is passionate about this game, and I just hope that they will work onto it. I will try it tomorrow, and I will, if I'm gonna drop it eventually, I will come back to it, because I feel like, just my guts, there's something to be discovered in this game. There's something to be experienced in this piece of game. So yeah, that's why even if we're not gonna be able to play it tomorrow because of the unplayability and shit, we will do a Stalker trilogy. At least try to. At least try to. I'll try to figure out to mod it to the point that it's actually playable for me. That is kind of unfortunate though, but it is what it is. I kind of expected it. Stalker 2 Open Critic. It's not out yet? I thought the embargoes dropped. Oh, it does. 77.64%. Okay. That seems fair. What do they say though? 55 hours. Okay, this guy likes it. Performance issue and bugs don't stop Stalker's mad, wonderful heart from shining through. It's perfectly an average, open worlds and interesting settings. Unsatisfying gunplay and run-of-the-mill sense of exploration. No one recommended to everyone, but if you're a fan of the game like Fallout, blah blah blah. So this counter has too much baggage to overlook. It's rough around the edges, but its propensity for creating emergent moments. Okay. It's nothing short of a miracle, developed by Ukraine 7 years amid a pandemic and war, among any other challenges. Okay. This guy's saying it's kind of trying to appeal to the majority audience, the mainstream. Sorry, it's too fun, has had a lot of potential, but it would be unfair to call it good. You can easily sing 100 hours to it without noticing, especially if you do bluff. Performance issue, overall inconsistent in many areas, and clumsy presentation will hold the game back. Okay. So a lot of the reviewers here agreed that there is issues in this game, and it's not a game of the year or whatever the fuck, but it is still considered a good game. It just have its issues. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Let's see. Official launch trailer, blah blah blah. Ooh, ACG also did a fucking review for it. Let's just hear his overall thoughts about it.
What is Stalker 2? Well, it's a sequel to Stalker 1 in the first place. You and more to the enemy. In many ways, I think Easy needs to be balanced better to focus on the strengths that Stalker 2 is trying to deliver while not removing the slow lane access that is expected with that difficulty or new people coming into the title. Those things definitely brought it down because it was hard to dial this game in as easily as you would expect. On the other hand, it is super dynamic, so there was some expectation there. Speaking of expectations, what did everybody expect this to review? I would like to see you post it in the comments. Give the score, numbered, what have you. How do you think this game will do? So to me, in many ways, Stalker 2 is actually closer to the original than I thought possible and too close for comfort. I would have loved to have seen the characters in the game do more. They seem to have basic schedules, and they do run for their lives during the giant nocturnal emissions that can kill anybody dead. And when it comes to the performance and bugs, there's just enough here that I can say, honestly, I would suggest people wait or check this out on Game Pass. It's a good idea and a great game at times, but it needs those technical levels stepped up. It's delivering patches, like I said, hot and heavy. Even here, just a couple hours prior to the review embargo, we're getting patches. I can't wait to see if this levels it up because I think a lot of people will enjoy Stalker. But when you add the technical issues to a game that has a very odd styling to it in the first place, whether it be its presentation or just in its quest and the expectations from the player, you want it to be as smooth as possible.
True.
There's a lot of greatness in this title, but it needs to be much smoother for me to say instantly, you should go out and get it. Anyway, that's it for me. I hope you guys like this review. The
performance and the bugs really is the biggest problem of this game. Interesting. Interesting. Oh my god, even Sane's favorite reviewers talking about it. Peach Cobbler. Okay. Okay. It has bugs. Splendid. I was worried the sequel just wouldn't feel like Stalker. Nice. It looks like the fans already get used to the bugs, since the original trilogy is also like released with a bunch of bugs. Stalker does not have bugs and glitches. These are anomalies. It has bugs. Die. It is Stalker. The zone has strange effects on reality. That is actually cool though, the fact that that means that the core fan base of the game will have a better expectation of this game. That is weirdly amazing. The fact that your fans is, you know, just make fun of the not performance, the bugs and stuff like that, because it's always been there for all of their previous game. That means the game is just that good. If it's like that, if you really think about it, that means it's just that good. Huh. That's interesting. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, now, I need to figure out how are we gonna do this game thingy if it doesn't work. What is this? The Actman Dragon Ball. Maybe we'll keep that for now. I love Actman, but I don't know about the Dragon Ball right now. I'm kind of in a Stalker mood at the moment. I remember a couple months ago, the internet has been swarmed by a bunch of people start talking about this giant overhaul mod for the Stalker trilogy that essentially combine all three games into one. I forgot what it's called. Omega Stalker mods. I forgot what it's called. Chiki Briki. Gamma. That's I think that's what it's called. Let's see a bunch of these games. Damn, even Maddie. Check it out later. Anomaly and Gamma. Omega first. Wait a minute. Wait, what? Anomaly and Gamma is like the two biggest overhaul mod.
The Stalker modding community is just going insano mode now. Open world survival horror has multiple different games within its genre, and I cannot name one game. I can't even name a generic AAA game right now in the realistic shooter broad genre that is as good of an experience as Stalker Gamma. And I get it. The Stalker community is sometimes upset at me for only covering Gamma and not covering the other mod packs that exist. And there's tons of mod packs that join all these different creators' ideas together into their own sort of themes. But I just happened across Gamma first. And I think that if the Stalker community took a step back from rivalries between mod packs and thinking that even I am sponsored by Grok to play Stalker Gamma, just take a seat back and look what you've done. You've made something pretty cool, and you've made it for free.
Wait.
And it rivals every AAA shooter out there.
That's
back, and look what you've done.
I remember I played this one.
You've made something pretty cool.
It's crazy.
And you've made it for free. And it rivals every AAA shooter out there in a lot of different aspects. People from all over, people who didn't agree with each other originally, but now do, putting things together to make something unique that works. It's cool. Every now and then, Stalker Gamma gets a big update. There's tons of different updates in the changelog here. Lots of different things that make small changes and lots of different things that make
Stalker
big changes.
at
And in
home.
today's episode, we're going to be talking about 0.9, the newest update for Stalker Gamma, from my perspective of playing the update for about 10 hours now. 0.9 is just dumb. There is brand new weapon animations that look better than most AAA games that I've been playing recently. There's a task grabber mechanism so that in a big city like Rostock, for example, there's a lot of stalkers that you can get missions from, and now you can just open up your little tablet and grab missions from inside of your PDA, kind of like a little Craigslist jobs
Interesting.
thing. Because I used to not do quests simply because I had to go to every single person and ask them. Now it's just like I've got like an Amazon Prime shipping for my quests that I can just boom. And then you can complete those tasks and then come back and get your reward by manually physically going up to the person. It's nice because then you don't have to find the stalkers that are hiding in the corners of a city for a good quest that's easy to do, and you can read all the quests all in one location, like next to a campfire while you're cooking some food. It's very, very nice. One of the best improvements I've ever seen to a game like this. There's also a very immersive feeling whenever the game looks better than most games out today. The graphics improvements, the sound improvements. How?
That's good. That's a good sound.
Dude. How? Emissions.
That's crazy.
Holy shit. Damn, dude. Wonderful sound design. Psy storms. Sunrises and sunsets and foggy mornings. This game has the aesthetic just down, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but a 2007 engine is looking better than a lot of games that are coming out nowadays. There are some places where the old graphics definitely catch up to the
just play
experience
through
where old
instead.
models and trees that are made out of 2 polygons kind of pop into that aesthetic look, but it's just crazy to play a game that's this old that looks this good, and I'm really just enjoying that experience. There's also something that's entirely more immersive. Dynamic loot. Loot that is actually hidden in different areas of the map, kind of similar to the feeling of DayZ whenever you walk into a house and there's loot on the shelves. There is thousands of loot spawns all over the map on boxes, tables, chairs, shelves, anywhere in a house. Usually if you see any man-made object like a car or a box or a piece of concrete, go and check the top of it. There's a solid chance that some piece of loot will spawn there, and it can be anything from a barrel for a Glock to a piece of cloth used for repairing your armor. It's very, very...
What's this? What the fuck? Oh my...
See, that's what's interesting about this fight. I don't remember if controllers used to make your rifle start to try to kill you immediately as they made line of sight. I thought it was once they hit you a few times with their little psi attacks. But that's what's interesting about Gamma, is that things change all the time, and these Stalker mods are constantly updated, and when you have so many mods from so many different creators, you constantly have an ever-changing experience in the zone. And it makes the zone fresh. Every single time you come back for another playthrough every few months, something new is different. Something has changed, and it makes the zone feel so much more alive than playing its static counterparts like the original games.
That's crazy. You can show me that this is Stalker 2 and bat an eye on this? It is pretty crazy, isn't it? Hold up.
Yes, yes. Anomaly Custom is absolutely worth the hype.
Anomaly Custom.
There are a few things that I like more than getting a nice big juicy directory of mods.
I have watched for years.
Okay, hold up. Let's go with this guy. 110 1 year ago. 198 2 months ago. 2 months ago. This guy's talking about an anomaly custom. Vanilla Purist. I remember I was watching a different guy. I think it was this guy, the Cheeky Briki, from 2 years ago. I remember we mod the game based on this guy's thoughts. Basically. Let's watch the recent one.
I have watched for years as other stalkers venture into these gorgeous versions of the zone with buttery animations, modern character models, and jaw-dropping lighting while they sneak around with their silenced M4s, wiping away the reflective rain droplets from their respirators. This to me for a long time has been the ultimate modded stalker experience that radiates more atmosphere than most would have thought possible for a game released in 2009. A true testament to the modern community and their talents. My problem is, I don't have a fucking clue when it comes to modding. And I've always been a bit hesitant to do anything more than a basic mod pack. I don't have a clue what this means. But after Custer recently uploaded another one of his gorgeous videos showing off his mods and reshade settings, I realised I couldn't wait any longer to scratch this itch. So it was time to head back into the zone. Like many people modding Stalker, it starts with Anomaly, and if you want more, the next question is EFP or Gamma. Now, I have played a little EFP before, so I thought...
Oh wait, Gamma is the next step after the Anomaly. So you have to start with Anomaly, and then you choose either EFP or Gamma.
Okay. Why not? We'll try Gamma. How hard can it really be? More on that later. Why doesn't anyone sell weapons? What does that even mean? With a fresh install of Anomaly and Gamma, I began testing each mod one at a time, so if something did break, I'd at least know which one did it. With a bit of help from Gamma's Discord and some creators' guides here on YouTube that I'm extremely thankful to, couldn't have done it without them, I was actually surprised with how smooth the process was. Then I was on to losing my mind on the reshade. Oh! I'm trying to do my settings, man. This is something I'd end up constantly adjusting as I play, especially when you end up in like different areas and different lighting and that kind of thing. I ended up having a couple of different presets of things, and it took me a while to really get them down because sometimes it just
I'm not
goes
gonna
like
do
way
that
off and
one.
the white's crazy. With the reshade making progress, I was finally ready to embark on a very long-awaited adventure. I mean, this is the shit you dreamed of playing one day when you were a kid. Just look at this.
This is really dark, but it looks really good.
So, back in the zone. Let's see, what are we working with? So we got shotgun, a Makarov. That's not too bad. Now we just have to find some work, start getting some supplies, and then we can start heading north for the better gear. Right, mate, you ready?
Let's see this guy.
There with heavy fog as well. So number one, there is no point in rendering things I cannot see, and number two, I get a higher frame rate. Number three, it makes of choice are FXAA and TFAA for anti-aliasing.
Okay, we're not gonna do this on stream. There's a whole lot of shit that I have to go through. Holy shit.
This mod is just dumb. I somehow get better frame rate than with normal grass, and in return the grass looks better and has really good anti-aliasing. And because it runs so good, I can really crank the amount of it on screen. And that is why my gameplay looks so smooth when I'm literally drowning myself in grass. Something you cannot do without this mod. Now, when it comes to models, there is one.
Okay, I have watched. What about that other guy?
Then we're gonna go to Windows Security.
Oh my
Gamma
God.
patch that just came out. I decided to make a new install of my game to start things fresh, and because apparently some of you cannot read, let's go over all the steps together. I've seen a lot of angry comments from people saying that they're having issues making the game work, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to be honest with you, but 95% of you having issues is because you are not following the steps correctly. That's it. I know some people are gonna get mad at me for saying this, but after installing the mod probably 20 times across all versions, it almost always boils down to you not following the steps correctly. And for the tiny amount of people who are doing everything right and actually have a real problem, you will most likely find someone with the same issue and how to solve it in the support and installation problem sections on the Discord. And yes, I do not like Discord either. I do not care for Discord. I'm an old and grumpy fart too. But I understand that when you have a mod this big with so many people playing it, and the need to keep everything updated on a regular basis, well, Discord is actually a decent tool to do that, and that's why people are using it, so yeah, just get over it. I'm not done ranting yet, but let's get started. I still love you guys, don't worry. So first, you're gonna make sure that you have these dependencies installed, the C++, DirectX runtime, and net framework files. I'm gonna leave the
Oh
links.
yeah, this is gonna be a long one. I'll just save this video for later. I'm not gonna do this on stream. I'll do this later. I'll subscribe to him. Seems like very funny. Oh, he even review it. And he like it. Interesting. Okay, okay. Interesting. Stalker. Complete guide to install and mod Stalker anomaly updated. Oh wait. Install and modding. Wait, what is the difference between this?
I'm gonna make a video pretty soon on some very cool mods I like for Stalker Anomaly, so I figured let's update my modding guide before doing so. My last one is a bit outdated and could be better, to be honest, so if you want to get started with modding Stalker Anomaly, here we go. We're gonna start from scratch, so let's make a fresh install of Stalker Anomaly first. And as usual, every single link for the things I mentioned in this video will be in the description. And there's some extra troubleshooting stuff in there too, so make sure you check it out. So you should have two files so far you downloaded on mod. It's not Anomaly. Every mod that needs these new executables will tell you in the...
It's different.
I'm gonna leave the links. It's not gonna hurt. Get updated regularly, so I'm not gonna put them in the video description. So you should have 4 files before we get started. Stalker Anomaly and the Anomaly update that you got on the moddb. I'm gonna create 2 folders on the... Back in the settings...
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this off stream. It's gonna be a whole lot of fucking back and forth kind of shit. We're good. We're good. Interesting though. Interesting. Very interesting. So I guess the community have been have been used to having bugs and performance issue for the longest time with their original game. That is pretty interesting. All right. Well then. Oh, gotta hydrate. Well. The question is now what? Hmm. Hmm. Oh my god. Mm. Oh shit, sorry. Shit, bruh. Um. Hmm. We're kind of getting ourselves into the hype of Stalker, aren't we? Shit. Hmm. Buh. Jake's not gonna be here anytime soon. Hmm. If you have Gamma working, can just title it Stalker 2 gameplay. True. Honestly, that Drewski's video about him playing the Gamma, that looks fucking amazing. That actually looks fucking sick. I'm honestly though, sometimes it blows my mind what this community of modders can do to a game. Like it is actually insane how, you know, like games like Fallout, fucking Stalker, what else? Minecraft. The amount of creativity that people do for free is, I don't know, man. It blows my mind. It really shows you like what people can do when they're passionate about something. You know what I mean? Like, why would someone do that for free if not that they're passionate about the thing that they do? That's crazy. Hmm. Fall on it, I heard been popping off really great. Yeah, I heard about that too, right? That one, I don't know if I'll play it anytime soon. Jesus. Hmm. How to Train Your Dragon official teaser trailer. What the fuck is this? Wait, a live action?
This axe. You carry all of us with you.
What the fuck? Wait, that's actually
Dad,
crazy.
I can't kill dragons.
But you will.
Tim. Oh. Whoa. Oh shit. They make him look exactly like in the cartoon. That's
okay. I won't hurt you.
That's crazy. Oh my god. Someone learned their lessons from all the fucking live action adaptation. Even though it's not really based on a game, but like, you know, Sonic and all that other shit. That actually looks good. Toothless actually looks nice and appealing.
It's okay.
Look at him. He looks exactly like in the cartoon version, but just look, you know, have a realistic skin and reflection and everything. That is fucking crazy. You know, if the Sonic live Sonic movie never happened, I bet Toothless in this movie probably gonna look like, you know, they try to make him like a quote-unquote realistic dragon type shit. With realistic anatomy, even though dragon is a fictional creature. Absolute cinema. I'll watch it. That actually looks cool. Toothless is fucking cute as hell as well. Oh god. A Minecraft movie official trailer.
Minecraft trailer, take 2.
I am Steve. As a child, I yearned for the mines.
Oh shit!
Something always got in the way.
Go on! Get out of here!
Steve have a backstory! What?
But the call of the mines was too strong. So one day, I started digging and digging until I found this. A wonderland where anything you can imagine is possible. As long as what you imagine can be built out of blocks. Got a boy?
Where are we?
Wait, who are you again?
Garrett the Garbage Man Garrison. Gamer of the Year 1989. Whatever. I barely think about it.
Welcome to the overworld. Anything you can dream about here, you can make.
This place makes no sense.
Don't I know it?
There
are dark forces who want to destroy this world.
Oh my
If we want
God.
to stop them, we're gonna need to create something amazing. Let's go to the stash.
This is our decision. Nothing we can do. We've got the vision. Now let's have some fun. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What's this junk?
An ender pearl. Teleports you to wherever you throw it.
Yeah, right.
And that was the only one I had. No biggie.
True.
Oh yeah, there's one more thing you need to know.
At night.
Now it's dark. That feel quick to anyone else?
Oh my God. Wait, what did I saw there? Minecraft director heard your complaints. Ah. Would you look at that? The movie director said he heard the people's complaints from the original trailer. Interesting. That actually looks pretty good. Not gonna lie. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna watch it. But April 4. You know, it's a movie. I feel like it's not really a big investment, especially when it comes to Minecraft. I guess, you know, can give it a try and just see what's up. I bet most of my friends probably are interested in this since everyone know Minecraft. My friend's probably gonna invite me to watch it on the cinema. I would watch for Jack Black. True, he is a pretty fun actor. Although I can't help it, the fact that Steve is just Jack Black in this thing. Like I love him as an actor, don't get me wrong, but like in the past 10 years or so, every movie that Jack Black have a role in, it's not really playing a role. It's just playing himself that trying to fit in a role. You know what I mean? Like he's not Joaquin Phoenix trying to become a Joker type shit. He's like The Rock. He's similar type of actor like The Rock, as in like every movie he have a role in, it's really hard to not think of their original person. You know, Jack Black as Steve, you're not gonna see Steve in there. Well, maybe you will, but like it's impossible to say that that is not Jack Black wearing a blue shirt. Same as The Rock, like in most of his movies, has been just like, it's The Rock trying to play as someone. You know? So, yeah. Yeah, I mean, an Adam Sandler fucking slander. Adam Sandler slander. That's a interesting tongue twister. But yeah, so yes, you get what I mean. I'm not saying that I don't like him. I love Jack Black if anything. And I love his fucking like School of Rock. One of the first few movies I watched with Jack Black's in it, and I also love his duo band with Kyle for the Tenacious D. Oh my god, I fucking love Tenacious D. So, yeah, I love him as a person, but as an actor, you know, as long as you don't really take it too serious, you can still have fun with it. But don't take it too serious when it comes to Jack Black. It's gotta be funny and all that kind of shit. But don't be like, oh, he ruined the Steve persona or whatever the fuck. As long as you do that, Jack Black can be fun. Okay. Shit, man. I don't know. I don't know what. I don't know, chat. I don't know what to do. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't know what to game, honestly. We could do maybe some Black Mesa. We could, since we did stop on that game. Shit. The new game hype always ruins my mood on anything else. That is not the game. What? What? Black Mesa, the Half-Life 1 remake. The fan remake. Don't really have any lead right now to play. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to play some CS or Valorant, but I don't want to solo queue it. And Jigs is not here to carry me, so... Oh my god, it's Wood, Cat, Alien Cousin, Glorb. Whoa. Club, is Gara online? What people have been playing lately, chat? I mean, there's really nothing, honestly, to be fair. Shoot, bruh. Bruh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Fuck. Stalker 2. Hey, is the game's actually out? I don't think so, right? Oh my god, it is. Fuck. Oh, wait, people are downloading it. Forget there's no preload. 160 gigs, bruh. It's gonna take a while. I guess we can try Black Mesa. Why not? Let's just dip in. I'm gonna dip my toes and see if I'm feeling it or not. But what do you think though? Is gonna happen tomorrow? Do you think that I will be able to play the game just fine? Or we're gonna play Stalker Anomaly? I'll be honest, man. After seeing 2 reviews from my 2 most trustworthy game reviewers, I don't have much hope. If I'm being honest. Also, hold up. I got you. Why is my shit doesn't detect? Whatever. All right. Whoa, workshop. Okay, I'll just use this. Russian localization. Particle enhancement, hazard course. Gun nut, magnum ammo. Classic weapon. Okay, most of this workshop is kind of meh. Alright. I guess we'll just jump right into it. Most likely you run Gamma and say to me that this is Stalker 2. True. I guess we'll see, honestly. Honestly, it's kind of nice though to at least like, oh god, at least I can be a little bit relaxed knowing that, you know, in case we cannot play Stalker 2, we can still do Stalker Gamma. You know what I mean? So no sweat. Hey, climb the goddamn ladder. Audio's too low. Let me know if it's too loud, yeah? Oh. Oh, can I switch the thingy thing? Fast weapon. Auto crouch jump, sure. Why is the UI so fucking loud? It's so weird. Whoa. Okay. Oh, we're supposed to go here. I forgot about this one. What? Oh, here. What? By the way, how's Uamoko Pain? Have you been watching them recently? Charger empty, motherfucker. They've been great? Nice. Full Game Fuomoko classic. Oh, I remember this. Oh yeah, I can just do that. Oh god, the music is so loud. I like how they how they didn't even fix this issue. Hold up, the music is extremely loud. What the fuck? Alright, they started to stack. Get me out of here! Doo-doo water Glock. Yes, sir. The best there is. Good day, RB. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh. What the fuck? Oh, this part. I stopped mid-air. I forgot that's a thing in this game. Wait, I wonder... Alright, hold up. I'm gonna try this. Nope. Alright, try it. I can speedrun it. I tried. I jumped too soon. See how much of a talented speedrunner that I am. Oh. Starring Stalker 2? Wait, it's already out, the preload? Hold up. It's gonna take me years to preload it or download it. I better start now. Also, go in with caution. Alright? Alright, it's out. $160 holy 155 gigabytes. They lied. But yeah, not spoiling or anything, but do let me know what do you think about the review, or the performance of the game, yeah? Bitch. I heard from reviewers that the performance is not that good. So, do kindly let me know once you start it, because I'm gonna go to sleep in like 2 hours because it's midnight. Unfortunately, I won't be able to play it tonight. I'll play it on tomorrow's stream. And after seeing the reviews, I've concluded that if the game is unplayable, I'm gonna play Stalker Gamma. Just trying to be realistic here. And I'll wait for the patch and shit. Yeah, I know there's a day one patch, but let's be honest though, how much can a day one patch can help? You know what I mean? In most games, and I mean most AAA games, because I do play a lot of AAA game on day one. The day one patch can only do so much. They can only really fix it after a few months or even a year, like No Man's Sky, Cyberpunk, you know, Kingdom Come Deliverance. Those games are fucking amazing games, but all of them suffer from a dog shit first day launch. So, and most of them with the day one is super minimal. So I wouldn't hold my breath with it. I'll play it for like 2 streams or a couple hours. If it's unplayable, I'm gonna play Stalker Gamma. And gotta check it periodically. Every time the devs release a patch and shit. Major update. Goddamn sensitivity. We'll see, and it's Unreal. They got rep for bad performance. Well, apparently after digging through, most of the Stalker game, the trilogy, is they did release with really bad performance, to the point that it became an inside joke for the fans. We did a bunch of hits. I play Stalker Gamma as Merc. All I can say is I love the action. Hell yeah. Yeah, everyone agrees that Stalker Gamma is just a damn good fucking mod pack. So, let's say worst case scenario, I probably will be able to get through the bugs, but worst case scenario, performance is garbage. I'm not gonna keep playing if the game's gonna run at like 40 FPS or some shit, like below 60 FPS. I'm not gonna play until they fix it. And when that is the case, I'm planning to do a Stalker trilogy marathon. At least that's the plan. I also regret getting Velguard, like the first time, really regret. It's okay, man. We all have our regret purchases. Me? Chat, can you guys guess what's my regret purchase? Come on, you know it. I know that you know it. Say it. No? Mention some games. Try. What about you, Payne? Oh, you know, Payne. I know you know. Shift space. Hold and press. Hold shift and press jump to jump while sprinting. Oh my god, there's a fucking hitbox there. Yo, this music's amazing. Okay. Shut the fuck up! Who added that emote? God damn it. What about you, Payne? Do you know what I'm talking about? Chubby Quest remind me of Maple Story. Oh my god. Maple Story. Since RB is talking about his regrets buying Veilguard, I said, don't worry, we all have that. And I was like, do you know what's my regret purchase? Holy shit, the ammo is fucking overflowing. You want to take a guess? He knows. God damn it. Ah. Oh my fucking god. What the fuck? I am covered in cum. Nice. Yeah, it's Callisto Protocol. Played it, finished it, regretted it. And, by the way, longtime viewers know I don't regret a lot of purchases. It's once in a fucking purple moon, magenta moon, for me to actually regret my purchases. That's why it's really hard for me to think about until I remember Callisto Protocol. Other than that, eh. Calypso Protocol. Yeah, Callisto is a questionable purchase.
Hello? Who's there?
Hello. Hold on. What is that sound? It's been a while. I saw the actor that played as the MC. Last time I saw was in a Transformer. Yeah, he's the guy who's the soldier. I forgot his name. To be honest though, he did a pretty good job as an actor. Problem is the fucking gameplay. Holy fuck. Wait, hold up, Chad. I hear some shit outside. Give me a second. All right.
Sorry about that. We're good.
Everything is under control. What up, Sloth Demon? How you doing? It has been a while indeed.
Gordon, if I had known it was you,
How you
I
doing,
would have
man?
let you in. Everybody's heading for the surface, but I think they're crazy.
What?
If we stay put, someone is bound to come and rescue us. Right? You're heading out there? By yourself? May God have mercy on your soul.
All right, pussy. Holy shit, this is dark. What up, though? How you been doing? Stop laughing at me! What the fuck, man? Hmm? Oh, we gotta go through the fucking thing. I think last time I saw you had the small cat as an avatar still. Holy shit, has it been that long? Oh wait, hold up, I got a call. I'm back again. Sorry, I got a call. Alright. Where were we? Oh yeah. Yeah, that has been a very long time. The last time I had Leo as... Well, I do still have Leo. Hold up. I just realized he's not summoned. Leo! There he is. He's still there. He just doesn't really do much lately. You just kind of sit in the corner. Oh my god. Alright. Is there a FOV slider in this game? Maxed out. Shit, that's not good.
45% power, 60%.
Yeah, I know you. I know your old zombie kid. You actually stopped by after you change your username at some point. Okay, God damn it, Pain. Yo, what am I supposed to do here? Door stuck. Am I supposed to go here? What am I supposed to do? Damn, I forgot this game. To be fair, it's been more than 10 years. Played Atomic Heart. Atomic Heart puzzle make my head pain. True. Yeah, that game was kind of disappointing, to be honest with you guys. It was not that good of a game. Oh yeah, we're supposed to do that. Whoa, I do not remember music in this area. That's new. Ooh. Oh shit. Crispy critters. It's actually so hilarious that they invented their own fucking swear words. Pretty original, I'm not gonna lie. Crispy critters. The guy repeated so many times that I actually remember it naturally. A lot of people does. That's kind of crazy if you really think about it. What the fuck? Where do you guys come from?
Research facility, causing significant damage and failure to various power and communication systems in the surrounding areas. An immediate evacuation order has been issued for all residents within a 75-mile radius.
Bulletproof radio. Look at that. What's the game? This game? This is Black Mesa. This is Half-Life 1 remake. Or at least a fan remake. Oh, this is a progress. Pull up, pull up. I gotta go to the secret area first. Ow. Bam, 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 boom, bam. Oh my god. Yes, exactly. The iconic sound, man. Oh my. Okay, I died. Oh, Jesus. Bitch. Holy fuck. God damn. Okay, I'm fucking butchered. That's it? Oh. Oh, this is to get the loot. There you go.
Power 35%.
I unvented. Dong, 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 dong. Wait. This is a one-way. Wait a minute. What the fuck? Which one is the... Huh? I don't think Half-Life have a branching path. This not as far as I remember. Let's go here. Hey, what's up, Barney?
One of these little buggers latched onto my buddy's head. We gotta get that thing off before...
What do you mean,
Hey,
before?
good news. Help just arrived. Wait, hey! What the hell? Get off of me!
You good?
Thanks. I owe you one. Here, let me get this open.
Nice.
I got some supplies in the back. If you want, go take a look-see. See what you can carry.
Damn. It's pretty... Ah, this is the optional one. I do not remember this. Okay, let's not waste our shotgun ammo. Surely he's still alive, right? Okay, he is. Never played it.
Okay,
Pretty good game.
I'm ready.
Yeah, we can recruit him. Go. Okay, relax here.
All right, you scout on up ahead.
Actually,
Yeah, let's go.
no, you wait here.
Okay, I'll wait here and help anybody else who comes by.
Exactly. You motherfucker, that's a jump scare. Damn, speedrun. Bitch. That the only thing? Okay. Alright. Oh. You stream often? I stream every day except...
I think we have guests.
Oh my...
Nice shot. Bullseye.
I stream every day except Monday and Thursday. Sometimes Monday swap with Tuesday. I'm still a bit confused with that. But yeah, mainly I don't stream on Monday and Thursday. But yeah, I'm always here whenever I can. He's not gonna die, don't worry. He's gonna stuck though. Let's go, man, come on.
Let me get out of your way there.
Let me guess, he doesn't know how to climb. Oh, he's a dead man. Try to help him. Just saying.
Power 55%.
Oh!
Keep thinking you're about to say something profound. You go on without me. Roger that. Let's run like hell.
Oh my god, I can bring him. That's actually kind of crazy. Oh, no, wait! Okay, I thought he's gonna die, holy shit. Yeah, the AI is pretty smart. Just stay there. I did not expect him to actually stay still. Okay. Okay, how do I exactly... We're good. It's broken.
They broke the mold with you, buddy.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's go. Alright, the challenge is we're gonna keep this guy alive for as long as I can. Let's see how long I can get. Maybe half the game. Another friend!
Glad to see someone else made it in this mess. I heard screams up ahead. You first.
Okay. Don't worry, boys. I got you. Shoot him!
Looks like the cockroaches have competition.
Nice. Oh, you guys are locked out.
Sorry, Freeman.
No problem. Shit. The eyeball.
Holy shit! That thing tore them to pieces. I don't think we should stick around.
Ooh. I
Sorry,
agree.
Doc.
Let's go. Oh god. Alright guys, back up. Back up. You dumbass! No! Steve! Ow. Damn, he dies first. Rip. I will remember him. Bitch.
Sorry. Find some cover.
Okay, relax. Dude doesn't even move, man. Replaying this game.
That was awkward.
Really wish I can go back to Half-Life Alyx again. Hopefully, sometimes early next year I can get a new VR headset. It's actually good in some way.
Excuse me.
Gmod ragdoll noise? True. It's a classic. Alright. Think we're good to go. How are you not dead?
Find some cover, quick.
We're good. Relax. Yo!
I just overheard a secure access transmission. Soldiers have arrived. They're coming to rescue us.
Right.
Of course, I have my doubts that we'll live long enough to greet them.
Well,
I'll stay here. You're going to have to leave me here, Gordon. This is as far as I go.
alright. Never mind. He's a pussy.
My bad, Doc.
Pussa! Hopefully so you can finish our Half-Life Alyx and VR Kanojo. True. Got Take cover, you dumbass! Please! Oh. I tried. The fuck is this room? Okay. Definitely not suspicious looking. That smart man's not gonna. Oh,
Hey, what are you still doing down here? Get topside. I hear troops are coming in to save us. Let's do this.
everyone literally said they're gonna save us and shit. Foreshadowing is strong with this one. Oh god. Okay, I did not know they can do that. God damn it. Okay. Cannot open that just yet. Alert for a while? Alright. Caution on stairs. Hello? Honestly, this remake
Damn it.
doesn't really make this game look that scary. Oh my.
One down and find them. Want some more?
Can't wait till I get a fucking rifle, dude. Or that
My bad.
MP5. This pistol kind of fucking ass. Excuse me!
Hey, did you hear something?
No? The fuck? What did the soldier shoot? What do you mean? You just shoot the alien guys. Wait, is he trapped here? Oh, maybe I can save him again later. Okay. Ooh, the fridge. I remember this. Damn, I still remember this old ass game. Don't worry, I got you. Our music's amazing.
Protected in here. Is there no safe haven from these abominations?
I don't know, ma'am. I don't think you should stay here, ma'am. Oh. Oh yeah, I wonder that too. I'll be right back with you, ma'am. Dude, the music's nice. Motherfucker. Ow! That guy deal a shit ton of damage. Fuck me. Midair. Yeah, we need to find thingy. Oh, never mind. Found it. Oh, is that for the thingy thing? Wait. Where's the fucking path? Oh, it's on the green mark. Yeah, that should do it. Okay, how the fuck do we get up there, though? Oh, okay, I got it. Will you ever play Minecraft on stream? Not anytime soon. There is a chance, oh god, of me playing someday again, but definitely not anytime soon. Because I actually never beat the game. Never beat Ender Dragon and shit. No. Oh god. What the fuck?
Power 15%.
15%. Can I? Fuck you. God damn it, man. But I could try. Just hollow out mountains. That's one way to describe it. True. I don't know, I didn't grow up with Minecraft, unfortunately. Unfortunately, again, I grew up with CS. That's what makes the man I am today.
Freeman! Good heavens!
Hello.
You gave me quite a scare.
Don't count on the cavalry finding us down here, Doc.
Why?
We gotta head for the surface.
But with all the elevators out of order...
We can still climb.
True.
Let me get out of your way.
Oh. Oh shit, we can make a squad. Ooh.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I knew it. We're gonna save him. Let's go, brah. Sorry. Oh, fucking. Sorry, God, if he fucking dies again out of nowhere.
Here comes more of those things. That's close.
Holy shit. Even behave.
Like that? Sorry, Doc.
Yo.
You feeling lucky?
Jesus.
There's no way I can make that jump across that shaft. I failed physical education.
I can see
Guess
that.
that means I'm playing babysitter.
Okay, why are these so fucking rude? Shoot the doctor? No, we gotta save him, man. And we will save him.
You ever seen anything like this?
Okay.
I can't hold on much longer. Help!
How do I? How am I gonna? I don't know how to help. Maybe I can grab him from here? Can't say I didn't try. Oh my god. Subs. Subs. What the heck? What the hecky? Ah. Nice. Oh my god. We've got hostiles.
They're coming for us! It's our only way out! Oh my god! We're doomed!
God damn it. Are you... Okay. Cool, but I can press it 4 more times. Oh, yes you can. Technically speaking. Hmm? I cannot shoot it out like in the first game, in the original game. Bah! Oh, that's a turret laser. It's not a fucking bomb. Nice. Motherfucker. Ah, it's broken. Aperture science. We do what we want because we can. Na 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 na. Hey. Na na na. Ah, that's the one that we can shoot. Wait, open. Okay, so one way. Oh fuck. Can you just crash through this? Noise. God damn, you guys do a shit ton of damage. Fucking hell. Bro. Okay. Oh god. Wait a minute. That's an easy one. To be fair, I am a professional Half-Life player. All this shit is just a natural for me. And no, I am not old. What the fuck, man? of them.
Careful. Don't cross the beams.
I like how the water makes the floor slippery. Maybe that's not a water. Ooh. Okay. Slowly. Easy.
Do you understand that last announcement?
Look.
Shut up.
What?
I'll watch your back. I'll stay here. You're going to have to leave me here, Gordon.
All right. Oh my god. Okay, hold up. I'll move you guys. It's him! The G-Spot man.
Fantastic.
Well,
in all my years, for all this, I don't know what to think.
Oh shit, Jigs. Welcome back. Are you back, Dave? E-Spot man. Huh? Isn't that his name? Oh god. Oh shit. Yo, pussy, catch this. Okay, do you want to go up? Are you? Oh my. Okay, you're annoying. Thank you. Go banana. Is it snowed yet where you live? Where I live, there is no snow. We have hailstorm instead.
Shoot! We're with the science team.
Oh god. Okay. Forget how annoying this place is. Can't even scope in. Bitch. Oh my god, that's a direct hit. Bitch! You shithead. What if MP5 can attach a nade launcher in real life? Oh yeah, true. Honestly, I'm pretty sure some crazy dude actually managed to do that. How do you have hail if it doesn't get cold? Oh, I didn't say hail. I say hell. We don't have summer here. We have hellstorm. Welcome to Southeast Asia. We have many glorp. True. My neighbors is a glorp.
Turret maintenance team. Report to Central Command.
Why is it so
and
spooky?
Center.
What? Report to the center. Man. Oh, I remember this. Okay. I'm not sure though. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, hello. Alright, 1v1, please. Hey, 1 by 1. Hey! I didn't even see that barrel. Should have shot that. It's a very sinister announcement. Get him. Oh God. I guess I'll just have to do. Yep, that works. That's crazy. Oh my God. These guys are a bunch of snipers, dude. Why is this guy such a sharp shooter? No, you did not. Oh my God, what the fuck? Shit. Oh my God, the grenades! Where is he? Dude, the AI is crazy in this one. Was that Jeff? What time is it? Actually, exactly midnight. I should stop in a bit.
Attention. All military personnel. Extreme atomic biological alert.
Yes. We have exclamation time. Don't use space. Oh my fucking. Dude! Oh my god, there's too many of them. That's a nice nade. Holy shit, 20 HP. I might actually die here. 5 HP. Why is this so fucking hard? Whew. Okay. Oh wait, you're able to say that word now, Bane, without getting blocked. Oh my god! Oh shit. Oh wait, hold up. Shit! Where are all the med packs? I guess we have to go through this alone. Okay. I got 45 FPS. Okay, this is kind of crazy. Should probably get out of here. Oh god. Where am I getting shot from? I died. What the fuck is going on? Oh. That's where I'm getting shot from. Well, that was epic. Where are we at? I'm back in a kill zone. You motherfucker. Where are we? They even fucking try.
I've killed 12 dumbass scientists, and not one of them's fought back. Sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Come on.
Those damn militants. That guy gonna get revived. Yo.
Well, so much for the government. Their idea of containment is to kill everyone associated with the project. Judging by your hazard suit, I'd say you were part of what went wrong. Isn't that right?
Yes.
Now look, if anyone can end this catastrophe, it's the science team in the Lambda complex at the opposite end of the base. With the transit system out, I couldn't tell you how to get there. But there's an old decommissioned rail system somewhere through here beyond the silo complex. If you can make it through the rocket test labs, you might be able to worm your way through the old tunnels to track down whatever is left of the Lambda team. You can trust them. You can trust all of us.
The Lambda team. Oh shit. Oh. Sorry. I'm very sorry, sir. No, I'm sorry. Listen. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, baby girl. Alright, and cut. We can end it here for now, Chatterino. It's a good spot. And we'll be back tomorrow for some Stalker 2. If we can play it. Yeah, I cannot. It's already midnight. But don't worry, I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully, we can play some Stalker 2, and if we cannot, Stalker Gamma. Alright? It's a win-win, honestly, you know? It's a win-win situation, so there's no lose. Stalker 2 at home. Yeah, something like that. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see how it's gotta be. Well, for now, thank you guys all for watching. Thank you everyone for chilling out in the chat till the end of the stream. Thank you, Pain, Sloth Demon, Digu, RB, Saints for stopping by, and everyone else that I forgot to mention or lurking with the stream open in the background while you're doing your stuff. Thank you so much. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Much love. Good night. Bye-bye. What is that emote? Okay, it's interesting emote. How to disappear completely. That's actually the song from Radiohead. That's pretty interesting. Well, time to disappear. Whoosh! Good night, Chad. Bye-bye. Good night. You stop jorking it. Stop jorking in the chat. The fuck? Where you... Stop. There's nothing to joke about. It's a scientist. What the fuck?